Track wrestling with the legend, Mike Denney, head wrestling coach at Maryville. You've been there 8 years. Can you believe that?
I know. Gosh, it's gone fast. It seems like we just kind of got it started, but 8 years now, so it's been, they've been good to us. They've been really good to us there. We've really enjoyed, you know, our wife and I have really enjoyed St. Louis, enjoyed Maryville. It's been a good fit.
Still one of the most painful moments in our sport. UNO, University of Nebraska-Omaha, drops the program just hours after winning a championship. Does it still sting?
I try not to let it. Let's say I'm working on forgiveness. I'm still working on it. But you know, you try not to. But a good thing about it, you know, to start a program from scratch, I had to just empty the tank. I didn't really have time to think about, you know, that as much as, you know, I just had to focus on what we were doing there, trying to, you know, teach and build there. That's always kind of our mission. We just help teach and build and trying to build it up there. And, they've been so good to us. I really want to just build a solid program for them there. So that's what we focused on. We tried not to, you know, think about the negative kinds of stuff and just focus on the positive. So that's where we're at on it. But yeah, it still does. You know, it still stings. It still, we can't let it. I can't let it work on me, or we can't. My wife and I can't let her. Our whole, you know, we had a tremendous group of people there and wrestlers and our alumni. So we just gotta be thankful we have Maryville now where we can focus our energy. So.
Do you still keep in touch with past wrestlers from UNO?
Oh my gosh, yes. We still have a golf outing up there. That's all of our guys come in. We had
for the wrestling program.
Yes.
Okay.
We take our team up there and golf with them, you know, and it's always a big event for us. Last year, my assistant coach Ron Higdon put together a thing because it was our 50th year. He put together kind of a reunion, and we had over 300 former wrestlers there in Omaha got together, and it was just, I mean, it was a blessing just to get everybody back together and to see all of them just bond again. You know, that was, for me, just made me feel so good to just see everybody come together again, and we've really worked hard to keep in touch, and they do. They support us. They want us to do well there. You know, so yes, we do stay in touch. I'm in touch, and actually, I see a lot of them here. So, you know, they're coaching. They've got sons wrestling, and I have actually 5 sons of former wrestlers on this team. So it's given me 13 that I've coached their dads in college. I have my 30th set of brothers on this team. We just signed a set of twins, so we got 31 sets of brothers now. So, you know, things like that. So they're still connected. They're still connected with us, and they want us to do well. And I love the heck out of them. So.
Of course, people know that Mark Manning is Jordan Burroughs' coach, and that he's the head wrestling coach at Nebraska. They may not know that he wrestled at Nebraska-Omaha. Did you see the writing on the wall that he could be a good coach even when he was an athlete?
Oh yeah. You know, the focus and just the determination, and a great character. Mark is a person of great character. He just had a passion for it. He had a passion for the sport. He had a passion for competing, and I could see him a passion for coaching because he was, you know, how he would help the other guys. You know, just be kind of a coach to them. You know, even though he was wrestling with them. And you know, he formed a close bond, and they're really still tight, a lot of the guys he wrestled with. So yes, I could see him doing what he's doing now. I really could. I could have predicted that, I think.
Now that you don't have a program, you got to go on record. Who's the greatest Maverick wrestler to ever live?
You know, people have asked me that, and you look back through the years, and you see. Prayers always be, God send us who you want us to work with. We've been so blessed with so many, and a lot of times the wrestling brought them there, but that's not really why they were there. You know, there's so much more to it. So I really can't, it's too hard to pick that. I think it's just, it's too big. It's too big. There's too many. There's too, you know, and hopefully some way we've touched it. They've certainly touched us, my wife and I, and that we've touched them. So that's too hard to do. I don't want to do it. I just draw the circle big.
Well, you got to give me some insight on one of my favorites, Brahman Creighton.
Oh my
gosh. He was quick, he was athletic, he had to be one of your best.
And he's got a son that's doing really well too in California. So yes, he was. Oh, certainly. Certainly. I'm still in touch with Brahman almost on a daily basis. So we communicate a lot. I'm really proud of him. Not only how he did as a wrestler, but just how he's done, coaching and just, with his family and stuff. So yes, he was one of the best. He really was.
Let's give Maryville props, because they came in and they started a program from scratch, and they decided to go the way of building a program. That is special, isn't it?
It was special. They gave us, I say this all the time, they gave us a home when we were homeless. So I really want us to be a positive force there, and that's just one of our missions there, to be a positive force in the athletic department, in the community, and continue to be a positive force in Division II wrestling. And hopefully we're doing that. So, but they gave us the opportunity to do that. And so yes, I'm thank you for giving us that opportunity, and we want to do well, and our guys want to do well for them. So yes, it's been a great union.
Steve Costanzo, one of your athletes again, is building a powerhouse. You could call it a dynasty at St. Cloud State. How long before you take down your former athlete?
What was really kind of a neat thing is that when we hosted about 3 years ago, we hosted the Division IIs in St. Louis, and then hosted the Division I's there also. And that's the only other time it's ever been done is when we did it in Omaha. The twos and the ones, same, 1 week apart, same city, and we did it in St. Louis when we came down there. But in that national tournament, they were first. Nebraska Kearney, Mark Bauer, who's the AD now at Nebraska Kearney, was second. We were third. So I went up to him and you know what? You guys got to respect your elders a little more than that. But I'm proud of those guys. Cody Garcia, Dan Lovell, a lot of, we got, I don't know, somebody said over 60 of our guys out coaching high school. So, I'm proud of those guys. Steve Costanzo, the Italian Stallion. I call him the Italian Stallion. And he's done a great job there. I mean, they are a dynasty in Division II wrestling. He's really built and done it the right way. I'm proud of that he's done it the right way. He's a class act. His team is a class act. So, yes, I'm proud of him. And Mark Bauer, now the athletic director at Nebraska Kearney, has done a great job in Division II. And then, as mentioned, the other Cody and Danny Lovell and all of our guys out there coaching. So.
What's your relationship like with Jim McCoskey at Minnesota State Mankato?
Good. We've bonded. We really have. We're not in that region anymore, so we really only see them, at the national tournament now. So we always got to use that time to get back together. So we've had some battles over the years. We've had some great, duels and battles and tournaments, and he's done a tremendous. He's one of the old warriors, that's done a great job. And he's battled, and so I have great respect for him and great respect for what he's done there, because he's had to, it's been a delightful challenge. Some things, he's fought his way through it. So yes, I like him a lot. He's a good man.
We'll end with this. What's your formula for success? How have you been able to do this? Because you don't look like the typical wrestler. You don't bring off that vibe. You wear the suits. What is it that you do that is unique and different?
Well, I don't know. I got I feel like I'm called to do this. I feel like this is what God's called me to do. I teach and build. And this is the way to do it through wrestling. I love the sport. It's a great vehicle to teach and build with. I mean, it brings out the best and the worst in us, let me tell you. So I can really do a lot of work with our young guys with that, and so I feel called to do it. I think I've been blessed to have a lot of people around me. Ron Higdon, was with me for 23 years. As an assistant. I got a great assistant now, Keenan Haggerty. I've had some great people over the years that have been able to work with and help us to teach and build. That's kind of our mission. I think showing up every day. Showing up every day. I got a passion for what I do. I got an enthusiasm for what I do, and I don't know if there's any really secrets to it. I think it's just it's a lot of hard work. I mean, you got to empty the tank for sure, you know. And but you know, when you're emptying the tank on something you're passionate about, why then I think and I'm passionate about working with them, you know, and the wrestling's the vehicle to do that because it's a demanding sport, boy. It's mentally, physically, it demands the best. So I like that. And you know what, of coaches too, it demands our best. You know, we've got to give our best to them because they deserve that. So.
Mike Denney, you're a legend in our sport. Thanks for the time.
Well, thank you. I appreciate this. Thank you.